Hello YouTube. So we moved in into the house, um, and I want to talk about a few things about the heating system, the heating situation. What I learned that if you don't keep all the heat that all the air that you're heating, all the material that you're heating in the house, if you don't keep it in the house, doesn't matter what machine you get, right? You're gonna lose all the energy. So originally you can see this door was planned for bigger door, but I learned through purchasing process that if I want to buy a bigger door, it become custom. So custom means twice, three times. So I chose to go with standard door in some places. Um, so if I did that, then I have to add in some stick. And when I did that, you can see what happened here with this insulation. It was filled, it was full, but it shrunk. The reason why, even though I sealed it from outside with the styrofoam and I used rigid styrofoam outside, somehow air got in there, and then the thing shrunk. So when it rains, when there's a wind, I can hear air coming through here. So that means that this needs a really good sealing. So I start going around the window and making sure that I seal everything. And here's another situation. Originally I was planning to have a single pane window that is about 4 feet wide. The thing with that is that they don't it's the glass, you can't have a glass in a window that wide. It's not it wouldn't be safe enough. That's a person owning a window company told me. So the best idea is to keep it below 18-inch wide. So that means I had to frame it. So if I had to frame it 4 feet, I have to have it divided into two pane, like into two division, two frames basically. But that would still be 24-inch wide, and that's too big. So I have to settle for, I think this is, if I remember correctly, less than 36-inch. But anyways, whatever decision I made, I cannot have a window that wide. It did not make sense. Right now it's the morning, I can't remember what decision process that was. But I had to end up a window with that size. So then I had to reduce that. So I filled it with styrofoam, and the air is still getting in. So I sealed it everywhere, and you can see here there's still air coming through there. I can feel it right now. So I have to seal it there too. So it's a good thing I moved now. So I will go through every experiment, find every crack, and seal it. Alright, so if I seal it, then after that I can close up the house. So you can see my heat pump system finally is working. Again, I promise that I will be making videos on it, and you can see it's running fine, I think. Yeah, I think it's down now, it's not running. Well, it's on, but you can see the fan's not running, the unit outside is not running, but it's heating the house. I disconnected the boiler for now, I will connect the boiler later, so they all work in tangent. I have to connect the internet module he has. Probably do it today. I learned a lot. I became proficient, I became fast in what I'm doing. I can install things, but one thing I learned is that you gotta keep everything tight. Find every, you gotta really test for air leak before you put glycol. I tested for air leak, there's no air leak now. I had to tighten, really torque that really good. Same with this one, there was leak around here, around every joint, so I had to really torque it, and finally it worked. So we did all the basics. So I want to show you I learned a lot about how the vent system works. I was just fighting with time. You can see I'm sealing it everywhere. I was losing a ton of air until I started sealing everything. So we seal this. I still have to foam cracks, use a candle to find holes. So I need to really winterize it. And constantly coming across problems all the time. You can see, I just want to show you something. I didn't complete the vent here. So when I flush my toilet, it doesn't do a good job. However, the toilet gets its vent from here, which is connected on top to that vent. So in order for the sink to work, I have to complete that. And once I complete that, then things will work fine. Probably have to tape that. I think that's sewer. I can smell it. Everything is work in progress. The house is completely safe. I have a smoke detector now, and I have all the safety requirements. I talked to the city inspector. He said I can move in as long as the house is safe. So it is safe. However, I have a little bit of an issue right now. I got these birds. If you see that, these birds are living inside there, and my friend is coming to fix it. And the driveway is another issue. So lots of problems, but what I learned is I need to be calm, and things can be solved. Things will work themselves out. But mainly I want to talk about sealing a house. You really need to seal the house in order for not to lose the air that you heat. You can see that air there, so that needs to be sealed. So I'm spending the next couple of days making sure everything is sealed, making sure that vent system is complete. I taped all the vent hole except the one vent except that flange. I gotta tape that flange too. The one with the coffee cup. But once I tape that and quickly finish the venting system. Uh, this house is completely livable, and I just need to start working on making walls and running electrical for upstairs and a lot of project. Um, this heater that you see, this boiler, I installed it. It's secondary to. So I turned it off. It was on. Set at 140. That boiler there, sorry, that hot water tank is set at 131. So when there will be always be hot water there at 131 Fahrenheit, and that will go through that pipe, go through this boiler to bring it to 140, and it gets distributed through the house. Usually I have expansions there. I really became good at PEXing. Yeah, so this is the stage I'm at. Now the real construction begins now. The real construction. So keep in touch. I hope my channel will reach 1,000. Please subscribe, comment, and help me grow. Thank you.